Wasn't there a clip of Calliope Mori very narrowly avoiding saying the N-word on stream? And not even as Demon Dice, this was like actually as Calliope Mori. Listen, you'd think. You'd think as the white girl rapper, you'd put in a little bit more effort to not do that kind of thing. You'd think! You'd be wrong, apparently. Fucking what the hell ever. The ultimate point! It's fucking Halloween season, as you can tell by my Halloween decorations. And in honor of this fact, I would like to take a little bit of a look at the Spirit Halloween website. Because I had the thought this year, and maybe I'm just tuned out. Maybe I'm just tuned out of what's popular, which is entirely possible. But I had this thought in, like, August. What the fuck are the kids gonna go as for Halloween this year? Because most of the time, I think, there's one big cultural zeitgeist that you can pinpoint and be like, okay, that's where all the costumes are gonna be coming from. Everybody's gonna be dressed as this. Like last year, it was Barbie. But there's not really anything like that this year. Like, there hasn't been any big fucking, you know, really big popular movie. I guess Inside Out 2? I guess. So I thought to myself, huh, what are they gonna do for costumes? I mean, they gotta license something. I mean, they can't just produce fucking pirate outfits. Like, funny pirate, funny spooky clown outfit. So we're gonna take a look at Spirit Halloween. And you may soon begin to discover it's not looking good, my friends. Amazing digital circus costumes this year at Spirit Halloween. It's not even been around for a year by the time these fucking costumes got made. Did you realize that? I mean, I guess it kinda did. I guess it's been in development for some time. But, you know, nobody gave a fuck about it until it started getting like 50 million views on YouTube. Pomey is cute and I stand by that. You don't even know her name. You didn't even get her name right. Even I know her name. And I don't like fucking, a Detroit Become Circus. Because I don't like anything. And I did watch it. I watched the first episode. And it was significantly too... It was very, you know, well, that just happened. I've seen kids with Pomni coloring books in public transit here. I was at... I was at a Spirit Halloween location, like, 3 or 4 days ago. And I saw a little white boy. I don't know why I specified white. The phrase white boy is just kind of funny, isn't it? A little fucking kid. Probably no older than like 9. In big cowboy boots. Picking up his Jax costume. And I saw that and I was like, this world we live in makes no sense to me. This fucking... If this kid was my age, like all those years ago, and we were shopping for no older than 9, no darker than white. Shut the fuck up. No, if this kid was fucking, you know, my classmate, however many years ago, he would have no idea what Amazing Digital Circus is. He wouldn't know how to use a computer. He wouldn't know what the word digital meant. And yet here we are in the beautiful year 2024. And there's a whole section, a whole just gaming costume section on the Spirit Halloween website. See? Here it is. Who's your favorite, guys? Scary Green? Boxy Blue? Huggy Wugger? Gengar? So we have Freddy Five Night. Which I feel this is outdated. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is already irrelevant. Like, I think the kids, when I was a kid, it was all cartoons and shit. I don't remember. FNAF is still going strong. I mean, I never, like, heard. Admittedly, I think they use that design in the movie. I think this is from the, that one game, Security Breach, it was called, wasn't it? Like, when I think about this, and I think back to when I was that age, and what my classmates were dressing as, and what they were interested in, I don't really know, because I didn't talk to any of them, but I know that they liked shit. They were always talking about riding their four-wheelers and going, like, playing with BB guns and shit. Because they were like little fuckheads. Little bastards. I feel like this wouldn't interest them at all. I mean, maybe... I guess kids have a different relationship with video games these days. I guess... I wouldn't as cultural icons such as Buck. Listen. You grew up in Redneck Town. One year, and this was a little embarrassing for me to admit, because even I look back and I think, what the fuck were you thinking, you dumb, stupid little bitch. Maybe I can find the exact one. For some reason, I saw a Betsy Ross costume that I was really interested in. I wanted the Betsy Ross branded Halloween costume. Poppy Playtime costumes are gonna age awfully if that game gets forgotten. Betsy Ross is a woman who allegedly sewed the American flag. Yes, the one who sewed the American flag, yes. I think this was it. I think it was like this. Something like this. Come on. Just because I don't have a virus doesn't mean my computer's good. It's just less bad. It's just important to remember. Yeah, I think this was it. I think this was the costume. And even I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Others in like,
I'm gonna be so cool, I'm not gonna be like the other fucking idiot kids who fucking dressed as fucking Godzilla and shit.
I really think that was my train of thought, and that's really embarrassing to recount to you now, but I think that's the case. Because that's just the kind of fucking idiot kid I was. Or the red lips included? Of course not. The shoes, the fucking glasses, probably not even the hat. That shit is never included. They always lie to you on the Halloween, in the front of the Halloween costume package. Clown piece costume! But that costume, there were two noteworthy things about going to the Little Miss Deep South patch. Jeez, Little Miss Deep South. Good lord. No. On the night I wore that costume, I had like a pair of like reading glasses that weren't mine. Because you know the costume had glasses. And I only made it like maybe a block and a half before the glasses completely like made my eyes cross and I fell the fuck over and scraped my knee. And then I was like, I don't want to go trick-or-treating anymore. I want to go home now. That was a nice Halloween. That was the same Halloween I knocked on the door of the like assisted living facility. So I didn't know was it like an assisted living facility. It was like a little home for people. I don't know what kind of people or what was wrong with them, but they weren't given Halloween candy, even though I made eye contact with the guy on the couch. That was embarrassing for me. Me in my Betsy Ross costume, and then I scraped my knee on the way back. Ugh, fucking nightmare. I didn't have a lot of good Halloweens when I think about it. I really didn't. She hates America. America has failed him in ways unimaginable, so I don't blame him. But I did later use that same costume for like a fucking, I don't even know what you'd call it, like a children's workshop about colonial times that one of my teachers was running on the weekend, and I was like, I'll go to your workshop on colonial times. I'll even fucking cosplay for it. That's actually a pleasant memory. God, I forgot I had those pleasant memories. What a feeling. Anyway, Huggy Wuggy, Scary Gween, Boxy Boo. Which one's your favorite? Mario's here. I guess that's... When was the Mario movie wasn't last year, it was the year before last, wasn't it? Does the Mario costume have like a padded ass? Is that what I'm looking at? I think it's got like a... Or is that just like really thick fabric? Inflatable belly, yeah. Detachable inflatable belly. I mean, I guess it could go all the way around to the ass. I really don't want to zoom in on the child ass photo any more than I already have. Toddler Mario. Mario One Piece! Yahoo! I'm a pirate! What fucking toddler wants to... You know what? Never mind. I'm sure toddlers love the hell out of Mario.
My child loves it.
Hat was smashed and I'm struggling to get the bill flat.
That's Mario! He's here!
Youth the Foundation costume. This is very intricate. I don't know anything about Fortnite. Lots of toddlers for the past 30 plus years. That's why I amended my statement, Dick.
Eat, sleep, Fortnite, repeat!
Yeah, this is very I think it just looks complicated. I think... See, these costumes get you! This dude hasn't been relevant to Fortnite in 2 years. I don't fucking know. I mean, the only things they're doing in Fortnite these days are, like, licensed characters, aren't they? And, like, like, real people. But all those people already have Halloween costumes. No, they get you because this is just, like, cheap polyester with like a pattern printed onto it. And then they edit the photo, and then they edit the photo so it looks real good and real normal. And it doesn't look that good in real life, and that's how they get you! How they always get you! Adult Gengar hooded jumpsuit costume. This isn't really a costume. This is just a kigurumi. It does have the back spikes, so I'll give it back spikes. Halo, Petch, a Fallman. Killy Willy is this character's name. That's kind of on the nose, isn't it? For the baby game, Killy Willy. I don't know if you should call him that. A 6.5 foot Martian warrior animatronic from Mars Attacks. This is not in the right category. This should not be here. Do you like it, Caro? Do you like the 6.5 foot Martian warrior animatronic from Mars Attacks? For $400 doll hair? Mars Attacks in 2024. Mars Attacks is getting a comeback as, like... Mars Attacks is getting a comeback as, one of those, like, cult classic Halloween movies that is now getting heavily merchandised, like Hocus Pocus and fucking, I was just thinking of one, not Beetlejuice, Hocus Pocus, fucking Evil Clowns from Outer Space. That's the one. Why is that one so huge? So they can charge more for it. And nobody who's 95% of the people buying this have not fucking seen Mars Attacks. They're not buying this because they love Mars Attacks. They're buying this because they have a fucking problem. And they need to accumulate these robots or they're gonna fucking die. They need the dopamine bad. This Martian warrior animatronic has come to invade your planet. Put him on your home this Halloween and he'll zap any unwanted visitors with a light up and fucking blaster. He'll fucking kill people for you. Why not? Happy Halloween. A girl in Minecraft armor. No less. Oh, it woke. It's woke. But honestly, again, this is something you wouldn't see. Not just because Minecraft wasn't around, but they wouldn't just fucking dress a girl up in one of the video game costumes. Not spitting in his Nazi grave. Like, it's so crazy how time is changed so quick. Lonk. You could be regular Lonk, or you could be new Lonk. We have both Lonks for your Lonk. You could be Sonic the Hedgehog, fucking Fall Guy. The Fall Guys do look better than like most of the other ones. Oh, it's sold out. I think because it's inflatable. I think the inflatable ones generally look better, at least in like photos. And like the stock photos. The one guy who rated it only gave it 4 stars. Perfect for All Year by Soren from Flint, Michigan. Flint, Missouri? I don't fucking know. Costume looks and fits great. Obviously perfect as a Halloween costume. Wait. Obviously perfect as a Halloween costume for the fall, or the right fit hanging out with friends, or meeting someone for a romantic endeavor. definitely fits a little snug, and the fan hole is in a hilariously unfortunate location, but still 4-star quality.
Or should I say 4 rings?
It does have the fan dangerously close to his asshole. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, that looks great. Thanks. My god, like, it just fucking... This seems worse than the other ones we've seen. Like, I mean, this isn't great. But at least it kind of looks like the character. At least the facial proportions are accurate. Why does this have, like, big fucking... crackhead eyes? Oh my god, that's why it's weird. Because you can see the little kid's eyes peeking through. Oh no, that's why it's weird. Oh no. Freddy doesn't... Freddy has that problem a little bit, but it's harder to notice because it's the same color as, like, the regular... Like the color of his skin in shadow is the same color as the costume. But it's the fucking... other one. Just putting my nephew in that and having him chase crackheads around. You gonna let your nephew hang out with the crackheads? I don't know if that's a good idea. Toad costume? If you weren't gonna be... Listen. Fucking take the shirt off, and you don't need the flesh suit. Either go all the way. Either go all the way when you're fucking chasing the pedophiles in your Halloween costume, or don't do it at all. Damn it. Don't half-ass it. I don't give a shit if he's 4 and there's a sex offender on your block. This is for Toad's respect. If a shirtless child comes to my door, I'm drop-kicking them. What about this child? Would you drop-kick this child? I think he looks like he deserves it. Yoshi! Yoshi! No, look, more Mars attacks. Eggman. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, it's worse from behind. I mean, I can't tell. Is this an adult or a child? It says it's an adult Eggman costume, but this looks like a child's head. It's a fat suit. Yeah, it probably has an inflatable component like the Mario. Inflatable body pad. Not inflatable belly. Inflatable body pad. You want to be a Fall Guy hot dog, kids? Kids, do you like, Fall Guy hot dog? This foam costume will have you look like you just stepped out of the Fall Guys world.
$40 here. $40 here. $40 here for my hot dog costume.
No one is playing Fall Guys enough to warrant this. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. If a kid dressed like this came to my door, the kid gets all the candy. I just dump everything that is left in the treat bowl into the kid's bag, and I'm like, congratulations, child. You have won Halloween on this day. You have won Halloween gold. Now go tell Reddit. Boy! You can be Kirby with your friends. It's great. That really is nice, actually. It probably does not look nearly this good in person. It is probably a lot more, lopsided. Whoops. I don't want to write a review. I don't own it. I want to look at the reviews. So cute! It's Kirby! It sure is. Kirby's gone woke. Kirby was always woke. This is cute. This is kind of familiar, isn't it? Polly. Fuck is this? Polly repaired. Well, I don't know what that is. Is there a Polly damaged? I played Fall Guys like once. Now look at all the fucking Mars Attack shit in here. Why did they put all... Why is all the Mars Attack shit in the costume category? Like, this is... Mars Attack's neon LED light-up sign is not costume. I cannot take this with me on Halloween night. Man cake. Oh my god. A shirt. An axe. Probably a belt, because that belt looks custom, and probably the gloves. You get the mask, the shirt with the hood, the belt, probably the axe, and the gloves.
$55. Please pay $55 for your shirt.
It is on sale for only $10, which is a lot more reasonable. Oh my god, it doesn't come... It doesn't even come with the axe. All it has is the axe, the shirt, the gloves, and the belt. The mask, the shirt, the glove, and the belt. That's so fucked! You're so... I see why this is so... marked down. Where do I even get the axe? Weapon, pants, and shoes sold separately. What about the underwear the guy's wearing? Was that sold separately as well? Or was that included? Very upset Link. A Mario costume with almost exactly the same amount of components for $25. Sonic. Fall Guys slushie?
Whore.
Every time I fucking see something in here that I don't recognize, it's always a fucking Fortnite thing. I wanted to be Sonic so bad as a kid, but there were zero costumes. Too bad you weren't born a couple years ago. Then you could wear this on Halloween. Your big ol' thumbs up. Real good. Real good, happy thumbs up. Toad costume again. Kissy Missy light up mask. Adult Dungeon Master costume? What the hell? What? You mean that this is just... Is this a character from the Dungeons and Dragon... There was a D&D cartoon? When was there a fucking D&D cartoon? That is entirely news to me. Did it fucking come on after Captain N? Didn't watch those networks. The Sonic the Hedgehog Blind Pack Figure Series 2. Remember, Spirit Halloween! Fall Guys attachable costume tail. Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay. I don't want to give it to them, but this is kind of fun, because I do know enough about Fall Guys that I know there's a game where you're running around and grabbing tails, so it's kind of fun that they made the tail a, like, extra special costume piece. That's fun. Mario half mask. Horrific. Can you imagine? Oh, look at his like lips. You can just barely see the indent of his lips. I don't know if this would be better or worse if his like lower half of his jaw was just smooth. Yeah, we're getting into less and less costumes are turning up. Minecraft skeleton. Drizzed. Is this also from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon? Drizzed? Drist? There was a Zelda? I didn't see the Zelda. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's alright. Honestly, I think the movie, there's too much Dungeons and Dragons shit. It's all got the same name. You gotta differentiate between this somehow. No, I prefer the Zelda was pink. Zelda in the pink dress. Kirby food, fleece blanket. I survived 5 nights at Fred fuck. Pockman. This isn't... Yeah, I am fucking in costumes. This isn't costumes. This is just shit you can buy at the GameStop. Berry Boo Belly costume. I don't know what that is. Why do so many of these have fucking Japanese on them? That's so weird. Is the average person gonna be able to understand that this is fucking Sonic? I really don't think so. Pinata smashlings. I don't know what that is! It looks like something you could fucking get in like a shitty blind bag, but it's a costume. Average person sees Japanese and thinks, whoa, cool foreign language. You're probably right. Is there bluey stuff? Of course there's bluey stuff. Look, here's Bingorp. Bingorp's right here. You just saw Bingorp. Inside Out 2, Beetlejuice, the sequel, not the first one, the sequel. Descendants, The Rise of Red, Disney's The Haunted Mansion, Tim Burton's The Corpse Bride, Barbie the Movie, Terrifier. Let me tell you something about Terrifier. This movie didn't exist a fucking year ago. This movie didn't exist 6 months ago. I fucking look up in like midway through September and I'm seeing this character everywhere. And apparently he's already had like 3 movies. I have never seen this character before in my life before then. Before this year. And now that pushing him is just like, you know, the new guy. The new scary guy. The first movie's almost 10 years old? Everybody's seen Terrifier? Guys, I think I shifted universes to a different universe. And now I'm in the Terrifier universe. What else could be different? Terrifier is a 2016 American independent slasher film written and directed by Damien Leone. You know, it is about 10 years ago. But for some reason, saying 10 years ago and in 2016 elicits different emotions in me. Like when you say in 2016, I'm like, that wasn't that far ago. But then you say 10 years, and I'm like, what the fuck? You say 10 years ago, and I still think 2010, 2012. Yeah. Exactly. Light up Christmas sweater so it can short circuit while you're at the holiday party with your fucking leather shorts on. Then you can catch on fire and everybody can dump their eggnog on you to put you out. Barbie, Teenage Mutant Noodles, Harry Popper. Oh, here we go, Bluey! Bluey, this is what we were looking for. Bluey! Bluey costumes for kids and family. If you're single, you don't get to be fucking Bluey. Hijab Bluey, that's interesting. That's very inclusive. I like that ribbon with the word Bluey written on it. Bluey, everyone give it up for Bluey! Oh god. Something about plushies of the like Bluey characters, of the rectangle dogs, just does not translate. It just does not come through. Maybe they'll get better at it. Bluey handheld projector, so you can like fucking aim it directly into the like windows of airplanes. Fucking dog skeleton back there. Grim. Yeah, not a lot, surprisingly, small amount of Bluey shit. This one comes with a balloon, though. I think it comes with it. Oh, I bet it doesn't even come with it. That's just a fucking normal-ass balloon. You damn liars. They're always doing this! They're always including shit in the fucking, like, costume preview photo that's not there. And then you buy it and you realize it's shit! Why would it come with a single balloon? I saw it was maybe like a purse or something. That used to be... I've seen that before. Like, you know, a plastic purse. Shaped like a balloon. I've seen that before. Like, fucking... But when I was a kid, there used to be like a million fucking Dorothy costumes from Wizard of Oz, and all the like expensive nice ones would come with a little basket that you'd put your Toto and your candy in. I thought it was a principle like that. I'm sorry for fucking assuming these people would want to give us more than the bare minimum. God. Can you ever fucking forgive me? Spangle Bob. Wizard of Oz? We just talked about it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Okay, pump it up! Win $1,500! $15,000 even. Sure, I'll take it, sure. Enter for a chance to win. Okay. VTuber Needle. I'm not gonna do that. I think it'll come up with my fucking actual email if I type it in. And I do not want to do that. Costume Ideas tab. What does this mean? Shop costume ideas. Is this just what you're calling unlicensed shit now? Costume ideas? Excuse me. Funny costumes.
Funny. Oh, funny. Grandma, funny.
I don't get this. These have been around. Oh my god, do you have like patterned tights that look like wrinkly legs? Gross. The fucking like grandma costumes I've seen every year. That one video of the kid pretending to be abducted. That is pretty good. These fucking like grandma costumes. Like who wants to go as... Who comes to the decision, I will be grandma for Halloween. I will be grandma. Like you don't even need to buy a costume to be grandma. Just go to the fucking thrift store, you dumb asshole. Don't even be grandma. Why? Why would you make that decision in your life? Adult delivery man costume. You like fucking... Oh, large package expert. Oh, I get it. It's just an extremely elaborate vehicle for a penis joke. Big loads. Okay. Okay. Sure, why not? I'm just thinking about like the one guy in the world who actually does work at UPS as a delivery driver. And he thinks to himself, man, it'll be so funny when I'm the fucking, big loads delivery man at a Halloween party. And he shows up like this, and everybody's just kind of like, oh, ha, 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 oh, I get it, ha, ha. And then he goes home and he fucking sits in his car with a hose in the window. Adult pinata jumpsuit, adult lube and go. Holy shit. This fucking guy down here. I thought the face was funny, but then just the guy's head in the neck hole, not even making zero attempt to hide it. Are you just wearing socks? Are you expected to just walk around in your socks in this costume all night? What do the people have to say about it? Funny as heck! I purchased this for my 13-year-old daughter. Hilarious! Rather than have the typical sexy female costume, this year I decided to go with the embarrassing fun route. 'Cause I'm fucking quirky. Yes. I decided to go with another costume and returned this one only because sitting down and having to eat and drink would require taking the costume on and off again, which I didn't. Why are you here? Why would you don't give a shit? Just fucking move on with your life without leaving a review for the inflatable rubber chicken costume. These are precious seconds you're not going to get back. You can't waste them like this. Now here's something interesting. I saw this a couple weeks ago, actually. Is that Gura? Maybe. They're doing Chipotle costumes this year. As in the restaurant, Chipotle. Like the Mexican place, Chipotle. You can be a Chipotle to-go bag. And you can just wear... what do you call this? A morph suit. With a fucking NASCAR sponsor logo on it, on the front. And all the, like, fucking shit on the bag printed on the sides. And you think this is grim? Let me fucking raise you one, my friend. Whoa. Chipotle napkin costume. The same costume, but with less on it. Just one thing on it, instead of two things printed on it. Now you just have the fucking NASCAR logo bumper sticker. But you want to know something? You want to know what's even worse than that? Did you know it can get worse? Because it can. Chipotle fork costume with nothing on it for $39.99. For $39.99, you can buy a black morph suit that has Chipotle on the back. Is this like a gag section? I mean, I think they're located in the... No. They're in pop culture costumes. Hello, Drowsy. Chipotle is pop culture. I think what makes it a fork is the thing he's doing with his hands. I think that's the most fork-like this costume gets. And I guess maybe this also, because like each arm is a prong of the fork, and your head is also maybe a prong of the fork, but that's kind of a stretch. Very useful by Chipotle fork. One day I woke up and thought, well, what I really need is a Chipotle fork costume. Good to know that Spirit Halloween is inclusive to all Chipotle forks and other Chipotle utilities. I don't even know how many layers of irony this guy is on. Too many for me. Yeah, you could be the water cup. Yeah, that's it, actually. you can be any of the things we just mentioned, or the water cup, and you can carry around a lemon all night. Accessories not included. Lemon accessory. Did you know about this? Spirit of Children funds and supplies local hospitals with Halloween essentials and volunteers year-round. Kind of fucks up. like on the surface you're like, oh, that's nice, and then you remember the kind of shit that Spirit Halloween sells. Like their actual claim to fame beyond the Chipotle costumes, and you're like, oh, you're giving this to the hospital kids? This is what the cancer kids want? Okay! Here's Ricky Ratman, cancer kids! It could be worse! You could be Ricky Ratman! Instead of just having leukemia, you could be Rat Girl! Rat Girl looks like she's having a great time, actually. Oh my god, why is there so much written here? Growing up, her parents thought she would grow out of her love for rodents and vermin, but unfortunately the therapy, sock treatments, and fancy boarding schools couldn't change her obsession. She might still be a little girl, but she's capable of truly evil acts. Like having a pet rat. God forbid. Rat Girl thinks you're just an innocent child having good, clean fun. But next time you see a sweet girl hanging on a swing, if you get excuse to be a next meal for your rats. Whatever. I want to be the Spirit Halloween lore guy. This is the last year the lore guy got his paycheck, because next year they're just gonna use ChatGPT. They're just gonna upload a picture of fucking Rat Girl in the ChatGPT and say, write me a story about this. You know what? Maybe they already did that. I would absolutely believe that this is AI generated. This fucking weird story about how she loved rats, and then they fucking sent her to an insane asylum because she loved rats. Oh my god. Oh, this is fucking scary. This is not. Can you imagine if, like, your neighbor had this? I hope they have him come up with the story first, and then the animatronic designers work with it like real art. What a beautiful world. I can see it. Where is the deaf Ray? I think his name is Ray. I think. It is! Ray does not come in peace. Yeah, he's deaf Ray. It's him. Why is there lore on this? That is a good question. What's the Ratman's lore?
It all started with a Subway rat and a leftover slice of pizza.
Who? Do you think people are gonna read these? He works late night shift at a 24-hour pizza joint and always goes out of his way to feed the little critters leftover scraps. After dozing off on the midnight train, Rick felt a sharp pain radiating from his head down his chest like he had been shoved through a sausage grinder and then sliced against a cheese grater.
Get it? Pizza!
And so the rats went inside him and ate him from the inside out. Great! I don't know how they ate his teeth. You see his teeth are missing. His hair is also missing. I don't know why they ate his hair and his teeth. That seems, there's not a lot of nutrients in those. Twitching Banshee. Oh, God. Some of these are genuinely fucking freaky. Oh, there's no lore for this one! Excuse me. Okay, this is kind of funny. One of like the body snatcher sacks from Killer Clowns. That's kind of funny. I think it's supposed to be cotton candy, and it doesn't look at all like cotton candy, but I appreciate that in concept. The Widow, Grave Watcher. This is just a fucking baby doll head you put on an old... Like, I don't know, what do you call that? Fuck, what was the word for it in... Endoskeleton. That was the word that fucking Freddy Five Night used, endoskeleton. You just shoved one of your fucking baby doll heads on your endoskeleton you had laying around, you fuckers. Buzzsaw. Here we go. Bill Buzzsaw Jackson never had much luck in the squared circle. His lumberjack routine just didn't cut it with his friends at the local wrestling circuit. Wrestling! Who would have guessed that this was about wrestling? See, that's how you know that these descriptions are coming after. Because there is nothing about wrestling here. The guy who wrote this, or as I'm becoming more and more willing to believe, the fucking AI bot that wrote this is just grasping at straws. And just coming up with shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's kind of cool, actually. It's weird. Oh my god.
In the early 1930s, little Sally Smith found her darling dolly buried in the backyard of her family's new home. Sam Smith hesitated to keep the doll, but it was too late. Sally learned to become infatuated. The doll was doing fucked up things. And he killed his wife and fucking...
Are these products saying like real quotes they can say, or is it just lore? I think it's just lore, because I know they do say stuff. At least most of them do. But I doubt they say this. I doubt they, I doubt you turn on fire, like, fog-breathing Deathstalker and he goes,
"The Deathstalker is scratching at your window. He is growling beneath the floorboard."
I don't think he says that. Hello. Now this. See, I was enjoying it till I saw the eyebrows on it. Why does the bear have eyebrows? The bear doesn't need any goddamned eyebrows. It was fine without it. It was a perfectly reasonable, concept. It was funny, it was weird, and then you ruined it by giving him human eyebrows. Now I will not give you your $279. Little Daisy and the Maestro. They toured the world and the maestro got rich, but it was not enough. The crowds got bigger and bigger, but all they wanted to see was little Daisy. One night after his third encore, the maestro snapped in a fit of jealousy. He made a deal with the demon to be more famous than little Daisy. In a cruel twist, the demon made him into a mad puppeteer. Now he is driven nightly by the endless applause for his little Daisy. Like, okay. I guess that's cool. Shirley Stab. I mean, some of these stories are cool. Like the one about the fucking, you know, a guy is jealous of like his little fucking, I don't know, what would you call that, protege, and he's like, I want to be even better than my protege. I want to be better, and he turns him into like, I don't know, what's the word? Like some spirit who has to manipulate her body from behind the scenes. I don't know. What the fuck is this? Anyway, what the fuck am I looking at? Why does she just have like fire inside of her face? Shirley was the perfect housewife until she wasn't. After putting her 100th pot roast in the oven, she snapped, literally, and something ruptured in her brain and left blood leaking out her face. Oh, you made an animatronic of someone who just had like a fucking brain aneurysm and died in their room. And this, you know, she surprised her husband in his driveway and gave him the best welcome home kiss of his life before stabbing him to death. And she stepped over his corpse and into the car and drove straight to a new life. All of that is just like a hallucination her dying brain is cooking up while she's lying on the ground. That's what's really scary. Krampus is a dog from Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster, just the one. Coin machine animatronic activator. Spirit Halloween the movie? Oh my god, they did make one of these, didn't they? Oh my god. Oh, there's so much getting my attention. Oh, I bet some people want to have sex with this so bad. Oh, look at some people bought this just to put a fucking dildo on it. I know they did. Wolfie had a ravenous appetite for making money. You know, just coming out of nowhere with the stories. He'd do anything, including letting a cult of werewolves take a bite out of him so he could be even stronger. Power had him running deals all night long until the full moon got the better of him. He fired a single... What? Okay, Wolfie had a ravenous appetite for making money. Okay, Wolfie, would do anything, including letting werewolves take a bite out of him, Wolfie, so Wolfie, could be even stronger. So Power had him, Wolfie, running deals all night long until the full moon got the better of him. He fired a single bullet right at Wolfie. Who is the he here? Who is this second person who just got put into the mix? You were only talking about Wolfie and his cult of werewolves. The full moon shot a bullet at him. I fucking guess. Would. There's really no other way to interpret this, is there? Like, yeah, the fucking full moon just pulled out its gun and shot him. God. I said the AI sing in jest. It's becoming more and more reasonable. Oh, these are costumes again. Oh no! Oh, here it is! It's a Hawk Tula jumpsuit. Hawk Tula. Express lubrication experts. Spit on that thing.
$50. 50 beautiful American dollars. Beautiful green dollars. With this.
That emblem is too subtle for a Hawk to accost. I mean, how the fuck else are you supposed to do a Hawk Tuah costume? I mean, this thing only fucking exists because at, like, when did Hawk Tuah happen? At, like, the beginning of August? Because that fucking happened in Spirit Halloween. That nearly made me close the stream. No, you're here forever. Forever! Because, you know, Hawk Tuah got really popular in, like, the beginning of August, and the Spirit people were like, oh,
We gotta fucking monetize this.
yeah, they had to come up with something in one day. So they could get it as fast as possible. So they just grabbed something I'm sure they had a million of, a fucking bunch of shitty old jumpsuits. From their, you know, inevitable, I don't know, sex plumber costumes that exists. And then they made up this tiny little logo and just ironed it on to all of them. Probably not even ironed it on. It's too much effort. Blake loves Hawk Tuah. I use it in my everyday life, going to work, sleeping, etc. It really has changed my life for the better. Okay. Amazing Hawk Tuah. Wow, I just can't believe how much this costume changed me. I haven't taken it off in 2 weeks. Best costumes ever. Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah changed my life for the better. I can't express my love for Hawk Tuah. It goes deeper than love, almost like a connection in the soul. Hawk Tuah heals me, makes me feel complete. Live, laugh. Hawk Tuah. I mean, they're trying to take the piss, but don't stop fucking encouraging these people, please. Because all they're gonna see is those 5-star reviews. Live, laugh, Hawk Tuah has got to be a verse from the reverse Bible. Because all these fucking people are gonna see are those 5-star reviews. They're not gonna see you, you know, taking the piss and being like,
Oh, Hawk Tuah, I fucking jerked my hog in a Hawk Tuah jumpsuit for 15 hours straight. It was the best come of my life.
You know, they're not gonna see that. All they're gonna see is 5 stars. This is literally a refurbished Barbie costume, right down to the fucking wig and the hat. Pickle Rick. You know you're in some fucking deep trouble when Pickle Rick is on the more palatable side of things you've fucking seen. That's how you know things are fucked. Adult spiked tea. 2-fisted tea. When one fist isn't enough. And here's another classic, the breathalyzer costume. This is another one that's been around forever. Like, this is one of those costumes I remember seeing in, like, catalogs and stuff before I even got the joke. Same was, like, the, what is it? The plug in the socket couple's costume. Where, like, the guy goes as the, plug and the other guy goes as the socket. And the implication is like, they're fucking sex! Going as avocado toast with my millennial wife that says, sweet summer child. See, this isn't an avocado toast shot. I guess together it's an avocado toast costume. I was thinking you would go, one would go as avocado, one would go as toast, and then you'd get your lucky fucking little kid to be the avocado toast, as like the, oh, we made this! And it would probably be very hard to find a baby-size avocado toast costume. I made the basting costume. Jesus. And then, from the guy who had the same fetish, you have the inflatable baby costume and the inflatable sumo wrestler costume. Would you like your costume a with or without the racism? Cup noodles. Going as a dick while my wife goes to the vagina. There are so many of those where that's the conceit. Like, there's so many couples costumes, it's just that joke. Like, why? What kid in the world would be like, I want to be noodle? I want to be noodle. I like noodle. I want to be noodle. Mullet man. VTuber noodle. Shut up. Dr. Greenweed. What? Just a medical marijuana doctor costume?
Exclusively at Spirit Halloween!
Well, fucking, I gotta get over there right now for my fucking Dr. Greenweed costume. You know what? I'm gonna see something. Just like a doctor coat. Do you have just a regular doctor coat? Adult lab coat doctor costume. What does this come with? It's just the lab coat. So get the lab coat. An identical lab coat, mind you. This looks fucking basically identical except for these little things on it. But you can just scribble that on with a fucking, permanent marker. If you want. If you really need it. Is that a Joe Exotic costume? We're not done with the doctor yet. You can either pay $30 or $21 for just the coat without the writing on it. And then you could just, I don't know, a marijuana prop. Okay, this is like actual legal propositions about marijuana. I'm not looking for that. Marijuana costume prop. Oh my god. Blunt master. You're not just a blunt. What are you? Cannabis queen from Walmart. What the fuck is this picture? Weed pothead. Oh my god. I just wanted like a little fucking like plastic wand with a marijuana leaf on it. What is... Weed pirate? Bag of weed?
One of the funniest costumes I saw on Sunday.
Yeah, funny. Funny. Another one! Dr. Bud Stoner men's doctor costume. $50! By Brand Foreplay. So, I think maybe this is a costume for other purposes. Beyond Halloween. Jay and Silent Bob weed this one's Silent Bob, isn't it, this guy? So Silent Bob went as weed I can't fucking remember. This is a little bit of fake marijuana cigarette.
The Big Smoke.
Big fake joint. Fake joint. Huh. I see there's a place, there's like a store near here, it's like a candy store. And they have a whole back wall that's just full of these like gag gifts. Like these gag items, like fake dog shit, fake vomit, those like little hand buzzers, that kind of thing. And these are packaged in a way that you would expect to find them exactly among that novelty wall. Okay, Drowsy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. These are things you'd expect to see, like, on that wall with all the little, like, shitty prank products. But I've never seen a fake joint in an American store. And when I think about that, it's very obvious, because why the fuck is anybody gonna buy the fake joint when they can just get the real one that is inevitably already in their fucking house at that exact moment? Talk to her later. Shut up. But that doesn't... Marijuana wand. Introducing the wand by Aspire, a versatile induction heating tool designed for cannabis and cannabis concentrate. No, not like an actual... It's like fire. Look at this.
Faux cannabis.
Oh no! Oh no! They thought it was real!
It's fake and stupid. Never get it. It's a fake cannabis plastic sponge.
You guys cheated me. I strongly suggest to close the website and stop cheating people. Bloody we're short cheating. I don't know what that means. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Caro. They use the word faux here very, very intentionally because they were betting on people. You know, betting on people, people who would be stupid enough to buy weed from Etsy and look for weed on Etsy would also be stupid enough to not know the meaning of the word faux. And they were right. God damn. Troll doll? What the hell? Troll doll alligator clips. For what reason? Like, where the fuck are you gonna put your fucking troll doll alligator clips? At least they didn't try to smoke it anyways. You don't know that. You do not know that. Caro, you mean you want to sell fake weed to people? On the ground that they don't know what it... This is what the word you're using means? So they can't sue you? It's a perfect crime when you think about it. Okay, is this allowed? Weed heart necklace. Real cannabis and resin, handcrafted with love. Unique 420 gift for stoners. Again, I mean, I guess you're not gonna get that out of there. This seems like dancing on the edge of legal, though. I'll even put the definition of foe in the description. Yeah, this just seems like risking it. Probably just Italian seasoning. You're probably right. That's because that's assuming it even is real weed, which it probably isn't. Because why would you put your fucking weed in the little heart resin necklace and sell it on Etsy? You wouldn't. You would just fucking smoke it. You dumb fuck. Chocolate chip edible plush. Cute lighter. Stoner cloud. Weed nug. Cushmallows, they're called. Cushmallows. You know, like squishmallows, but they're weed because we like weed. I don't know. I could not. I just don't think any self-respecting individual would purchase this. I just think most people would see this and be like, oh, okay. Bye. No thanks. Stoned alien plush. What is this? What is this part right here? What is this hump on his side? Like, what is the shape here? Caro!
It's fucking funny when I get close to the mic. It's fucking really funny when I do it.
Pre-ground herbal blend. What's in it? Egyptian blue lotus, skull cap. Atlian? Is Atlian an Outcast thing? I'm not really super familiar with Outcast. If that's the case, that doesn't make it make much more sense. In reference to what self-respecting person would buy this, fuck you. It was an album. Oh, Atlian's was an Outcast album. Okay. That doesn't help me very much. I mean, it explains why that was called that. Carol, you are such a dick to me. Oh my god, I can find no trace of Cushmallows. The Cushmallows are being suppressed by Google. Oh, it's Cushmallows with an E. Okay, I get it. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I regret to inform you. Cushmallows are 100% handmade by... Cushmallows are 100% handmade by a married queer stoners who love getting stony and crafting. Guys, I regret to inform you, Cushmallows is fucking woke. No! How could this have happened? No! We are a pair of stoner donors who want to put more cute stoner shit into the world. Okay. Kushiro. Why is this named Kushiro? Happy 420! Okay, yeah, great. Thanks. Yeah, pre-ground herbal blend. I wanted to go back to this. Egyptian blue lotus, skullcap, red raspberry leaf, mullein, lavender buds, ginkgo biloba, klibdaga, they're just making up words at this point, rose petals, and damania. I'm sure talking to those two isn't a massive chore. I bet they have a lot of conversations to talk about that aren't weed. I bet you can have a really long conversation with them and, like, talk for the entire day and they don't even mention weed once. I bet that's what they're like. So what are you supposed to do with this? Do you smoke it? Or is it like a tea? You like steep it in your tea. I purchased this to smoke and I love it. The blend is great, smokes well. Oh. Oh, you are supposed to smoke it? Great alternative for quitting za. I can't wait to smoke it, make tea out of it. At least you're considering doing something normal. Just, I don't know, a great alternative for quitting za. If you're gonna... Is it really a fucking good idea to replace the thing you're trying to quit smoking with a new thing to smoke? Because I would think probably the main problem with weed, I would guess, is that you're fucking breathing in smoke. That is like, you know, your lungs don't like that. So I would assume you're not quitting weed because it's like fucking ruining your life, or you're fucking, the fucking court mandated you had to go to weed rehab or else you're not going to see your kid again. You're probably doing it because, I don't know, a health thing? Yeah, there's no way all of those herbs are better to smoke than weed. Like, it's okay, bro, I'm not smoking the weed anymore that people have been smoking for, like, hundreds of years. I'm smoking ginkgo biloba and rose petals, bitch. It's better. It's meditative. Oh, here we go. I'm smoking grass clippings. My lungs love it. Look at this. Stoner Christmas ornament. Fake emergency weed. Fake weed, huh? That's fake in there? Okay, yeah, up close it looks less real. I mean, what? They could just be fucking lying. They could have just bought some fake weed from the other guy and used it for this photo, and in like real, when they're actually sending out these ornaments, they're filling it with real weed. What is to stop them? That blunt looks like a beautiful gemstone. It's my Steven Universe OC. I bought this and tried to smoke it and it's fake! Close the website! Close the whole website! Cute and funny Christmas gift. Came just in time, says Cynthia on February 27th.
I don't think it's just in time. I think you're a little late.
Where's the other thing? Here it is. I don't know what you'd fucking do with these. It's like little pieces of weed glitter. Just like weed litter. Just drop the G. stuff that's gonna exist in landfill for 1 million years. God. What would you even do for this? Stoner crafts, nail art, resin shakers, tumblers. Great addition to 420 party. Are you gonna fucking smoke them? What are you doing with them at the 420 party? Materials polyester. These things are polyester? That's what they're made out of? Throwing them in my friend's eyes. Throwing them in your stoner friend's eyes to get him to stop. Oh, here we go. This is awesome. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this.
Pokemon. Weed Pokemon, dude. What if Oddish smoke weed? Oddish look like a weed.
I do like how it's... The blunt is obviously far too big for Oddish's mouth. And you can see it in his eyes, and he's like, help. Help me. Help me. But if that's not enough for you, if you buy it together with the Bowser Blowtorch Dab Rig hat and the Rick Chong cartoon hat pin, you get free shipping, so, you know. What else could you ask for? Good night, Utame. What the fuck is this? Shellfish. Base Cannon Anime EDM Trading Card Hat Pin. What is hat pin? Is that just like what you call this particular style of like pin back? You would call that a hat pin? Met some of the staff at Ooby Dooby 2024 and had to complete the starter Pokemon set.
What are you fucking talking about?
It's just a pin for putting on your hat? But I guess... A hat seems... Those are butterfly backs. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I guess... I just don't know. I don't think of the first place your nerd pin goes is on your hat. Like, wouldn't you put it on a bag? Or maybe some sort of a cork board? If you're if you got a lot of them? Just very, very strange to me. This world makes no sense. Top 3 is like jacket, bag, hat. I still had the Cushmellows site open, and I gotta admit, dog shit website. Nothing going on here. I was hoping for some sort of like about section with like our mission statement. Nothing. So you can search if you can't find your product you want among these 4. I mean, not these 4, these 7 objects, and then you have your cart. Oh my god, I just realized how expensive they were. I didn't even look at the prices till now.
Oh, you fucking see it? Oh, look! There's 664.20 USD! Oh, funny!
Great. That's really funny. You have such an awesome sense of humor. Anyway, the whole point of this was I thought that we could find like some sort of plastic marijuana leaf prop, so that we could purchase it and pair it with the $21.99 doctor's coat instead of paying the $29.99 for the Dr. Greenweed costume. But honestly, I think this is a good deal. When you take it into account, it's fucking impossible to get a weed prop. That extra $9 doesn't seem so bad. It really doesn't. I feel like this would get a lot of people's hopes up, though. Like, if you're walking around and you're not actually carrying. Like, everybody would be like, fuck you. Get out of here. Get out of our party. Spiral! Spirals and black. Hard salami.
For Willie.
Funny construction worker? What's funny about it?
Her dick's concrete. It says dick on it. That's what's funny. Dick is funny.
Hospital. Yeah, this is another one of those fucking costumes that have been around forever. It's a hospital gown with your ass hanging out. Time to go under the knife. Yeah, you should go under the knife for fucking choosing to wear this. And you notice there's no ass angle. You would think they would take a photo from behind to give you a really good look at the ass. One star for the Oktoberfest ride-along. Pathetic, expose your real ass. Like, this is just... This doesn't even make any goddamn sense! You could replace Oktoberfest with anything at all. And just dress this guy down here in a different outfit. Adult firefighter, ride-along costume. Firefighter up here, firefighter down here. And then you're like firefighter walking on each other's shoulders. Like, is this piggyback thing common at Oktoberfest? I feel like I would have known about that. And you can take a really good look. If you take a really good look, you can see that the fucking eyes on this costume are just like some extremely cheap, like buy in bulk, fake eyes that you can get for stuffed animals. Like, I bet I can find something very similar. Yeah, like this. Something like, yeah, like these. You can just buy a fucking million of these. And you always see them on, like, really cheap stuffed animals. I know your tricks, Oktoberfest Spirit Halloween ride-along costume. Can't pull one over on me. And I keep seeing the word One Piece. Oh my goodness gracious. Karen t-shirt. Okay. I keep seeing the word One Piece. Like, One Piece costume, because the costume is One Piece. But I see that. I saw adult penguin One Piece costume, and I was like, there's a fucking penguin character in One Piece who looks like this? Like, that's honestly my thought. I think of One Piece the anime. The series. Balls deep. What is this? What? Winners get it in? Balls deep. Oh, that's a baseball team? Yeah. Balls deep baseball team. Winners get it all in. What gets me is how profoundly unsexy all these dick joke costumes are. I mean... yeah. Here we go. Here it is again. Yeah, balls deep baseball team. Here it is. It is a bowling shirt, but all they had was the fucking balls deep logo from the hat. The trucker hat. Redneck visor, sunglasses. Carpet cleaning van ride along. Carpet and Drapes Cleaning Service. Don't fret, we'll get your carpet wet. Displeased. Like, these aren't... Like, do you wear this costume with the expectation it's gonna get you laid? Because I assume that if you're a person who does get laid on a regular fucking basis, you wouldn't rely on this to fucking get you there. You wouldn't rely on fucking, you know, put your mouth on my dick breathalyzer costume to get someone in bed with you. Fumbling with the straps on the costume as she lets me into first base. I mean, that's fucking really what it is. These can't be easy to get in and out of. And if your goal is to have sex in them... If your goal is to have sex in them... Online only. You can't get this one in stores. You have to buy it. For $120. What did the guy who bought it have to say about it? It has a rating but no review. He was too ashamed to say anything else about it. Interesting how there's no adult baby girl costume. Adult baby inflatable costume. Yeah, just like that fucking animatronic wolf skeleton, this is very appealing to a certain subset of individuals. Oh, these are just more animatronics and shit. Rusty attic short circuit bulb. Pay $15 for a light bulb that doesn't even work good. Why not? It's Halloween. Filling it with carbon monoxide. Clown pumpkin, that's kind of cool. How big is it though? 8.5 inches, it's not tiny. Female zombie silhouette decoration. Fogging skull pile. What'd you fucking call me? Skull wind chime? Does it actually chime? Material plastic. This does not chime. It just makes the horrible sound of hollow plastic rubbing together. Female ghost light show projector. My dad got one of these this year. Not this exact one, but he got one of those light projector things. Even though I think they're bad. Coon cave. At least when you use them like this, anyway, to like project a figure on the wall. If you were just doing like some, you know, ambient lights or something, like some sort of a light show to go with something else, that would be different. But it just looks bad when it's just a stock image, a still stock image projected onto the side of a building. It's just like, why? But now these are cool! Those fucking lights you put in the bushes, and then they look out and they fucking blink and they look at you. Oh, that's awesome. You know what my favorite Halloween decoration is? I almost got one of these this year. Here it is. I think this is the exact thing, actually. The flying bat. You hang it up and it spins around in a little circle forever and it's got a dumb face. Look at its dumb face! Look at his dumb little face. I love it. He's such a happy guy. I had this exact thing. I guess my parents did. And I fucking loved it. It was in my... It was got to be in my room because I loved it so much. Flaps in his wings. Important to remember. Yeah, and I saw like an updated version of this for sale recently, and I almost got it. But I didn't because it had to be like physically screwed into the ceiling. And my ceiling already has enough cracks in it. Oh, hello, more furry shit. Not very good furry shit. Look at its face. I mean, you can kind of imagine what it would look like straight on, you know what I mean? Just like Yoshi from the front. Zombie seagull, very specific. Drop into these door covers thing. Does anyone actually ever buy these? Because I saw those a lot in like catalogs when I was a little kid too. Like stuff like wallpaper you'd put up. That would turn your room into like, I don't know, a spooky jail cell or a spooky oh my god, you can't see? Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. No, this thing. This horrible, you know, DeviantArt monstrosity. No, does anybody actually buy these things? Like the door covers that they hang up on, I guess, your front door? And I've also seen ones that are like for entire rooms. But that seems very... Number one, it doesn't seem like it would work very well. And number two, why? It's a lot of fucking effort. When you could buy 2-headed vulture skeleton for the same price. The people across the hall did. I guess it's probably more popular if you live in like an apartment complex. And you don't have like a yard to decorate. I guess in that instance it makes a little bit more sense. Zombie cat. Its feathers are bones. Yeah. You haven't seen these? These like anatomically incorrect skeleton animals are all over the place. There's one that's just a fucking that's a white spider skeleton. Like a tarantula. And it's like, wait a minute. Wait, spider skeleton, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one's, oh my god, only $25. This is cute. Probably looks like shit, but it's cute. Like, when it looks bad in the photo, you know it looks really bad in person. In memory of the unholy remains. What? Is this a reference to something? Good size, standard foam will last a few seasons. El Chupacabra! Oh, it's El Chupacabra! Oh, Chupacabra! I like Chupacabra. He's just a doggy. He's fine. Hanging barbed wire. Zombie squirrel. We're getting more esoteric as these go on, I think. Skeleton alien! Oh, now this is cool. Now this is fucking awesome. Look at this guy. Look at this blorp, EBDB blorp guy. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Michael Myers Halloween stencil book, Witch Pumpkin. Pumpkin Peeper! for 12 bucks? I'd buy pumpkin peeper for 12 bucks. I guess it probably doesn't move. It would be better if it, like, moved up and down, like, and he lowered and raised his head. Rotting pumpkin skeleton. Blue pumpkin eyes. Jesus! What are these? Are these just... Oh no! You fucking carve a hole in the pumpkin and then you put the eye in it. So it's like... Looks like sunken, like a real eye. What do you put on real pumpkins? Oh, the pumpkin peeper? I don't think so. Because I think it would say pumpkin not included. Because everything the fuck else says, you know, not included on it. All the costumes do and shit. Connection timed out. Don't time out. Fresh grave decoration? What is this? Just dig a hole! Just dig a fucking hole. Don't put a fucking brown burlap mattress slightly filled with shit on your lawn and say, that's a grave hole. Just dig a fucking hole and cover it up. Just buy dirt! And dump it on the ground. You don't even have to dig a hole. Some people are so anal about their lawns. Well, that's their problem. And it's not... If they're so anal about their lawns, then you're not gonna put a fucking big, you know, burlap sack on your lawn, because all that grass underneath it is gonna die. Take your jack-o'-lantern game to the next level this Halloween when you incorporate this light-up pumpkin peeper kit. Now you make me want to... Now I gotta find out. Oh my god, you were right! Carol, you're fucking right. The pumpkin's not included. That so sucks. Like, why? That's not gonna look like... I thought this was like a fake pumpkin. I gotta carve a whole pumpkin and, like, balance the head on top? Fuck you! It is 4 hours on, 20 hours off, though, so it is a big fan of the Cushmallows as well. Put it on an apple. That's a big-ass apple. No, you know what this would be good for? Put it on a watermelon. I bet it would be easier to cut. It'd be easier to fucking balance it on the inside of the watermelon. Since the pumpkin is like hollow inside, mostly. I mean, it's got those, like, it's got goop in it. Not a lot of goop. It's mostly hollow. But a watermelon, you know, it's kind of dense all the way through. Fright in the box. We wanted this to be a Beetlejuice item, but we lost the license last minute. So much Beetlejuice shit these days. You see that? See all that? And even South Park doormat. Screw you guys, I'm going home. What's it gotta do with Halloween? Where does Halloween come in? See, this is fun. This is fun. Like a jail for your pumpkins. I mean, a jail for your skeletons inside the pumpkin. That's fun. I would be okay with the fucking, with the pumpkin not coming with that one. Paw Patrol pumpkin push-in decoration. I genuinely think Beetlejuice had a revival because people found the music on TikTok. That probably contributed, but I feel like I was seeing a lot of Beetlejuice shit starting in, like, 2018. And that's just when TikTok got popular, wasn't it? Like, that's when Vine died. What was the name of TikTok before? It was like a lip sync app. Musical.ly, wasn't that it? Music.ly? That's what TikTok was. And then when Vine died, they said, musical.ly, yeah. And then when Vine died, they saw an opening, so they swept in and grabbed it.
No feet.
Some people are going to be very upset about this one.
No feet.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom. Mean Girls doormat. Like, is it Halloween? Snowman! Garage door cover. Happy Hanukkah! Inflatable light-up candles. Guys! This isn't Halloween! This is later! This is after! You're going too fast! I don't know if anyone else heard this, but apparently they are converting a couple, like, spirit locations into, like, Spirit Christmas this year. You fucking believe it? Yeah, here it is. Spirit Christmas! A unique shopping experience, decor, gifts, stocking stuffers, apparel, and so much more. Photos with Santa, digital postcard from Santa, white elephant gifts, gingerbread lane. Creepmas! Candy? You have candy on your fucking piece of shit website? Whoops. That brought up a map. So the answer is no, they don't have candy on their piece of shit website. All they have is the promise of candy on their piece of shit website. Not even on their website! It brought me to a map, so it's probably gonna tell me, find your own location, pick up your damn candy. Spirit Halloween! Well, I feel like I learned a lot. Did you learn a lot? I feel like I've come out of this experience fresh and new. Now what's the moral of what we've learned tonight? What's the moral? The moral is the world we knew is dead. And this is the new reality. Okay, good night! Yeah, I think I am gonna call it there. I looked at this for longer than I thought I would. I thought I was only gonna look at this for an hour. I did have a game I wanted to check out. The game is a mascot horror title. Mince Hints. Which is, basically just every other fucking mascot horror you ever played. And by that I mean it's just collect my pages. It's not very long, but I don't want to I don't feel like getting into it right now, I don't think. But I probably will do it next time. And I'll probably do something else. Oh, you know what I should... No, that's a good idea. I was thinking I might pair that with, I wanted to watch Scary Godmother. You know that movie Scary Godmother that was on Cartoon Network? That was like really scarily animated because it was made in that weird period of CGI. I was thinking about watching that because I do like that movie a lot, and I thought that would be fun to watch on stream. So maybe I will do Mince Hints on the same day we do that. But I do have a couple more fun things planned. Caro and me and a couple other people are gonna have a Phasmophobia collab. Isn't that right, Caro? When you give me the date for it, Caro. I'm just waiting on you, buddy. And I also wanted to play, I might save this for the night of Halloween itself. I wanted to play, SCP Containment Breach. I really like that game. I watched a lot of people play it back in like 2012 to 2015. And I feel like it would be very, apropos if I played it on my own broadcast. So that's what's coming up. A small selection of what I've got planned. But thank you for coming out tonight. I was gone for a little bit because I had a fucking rootkit on my PC, among other reasons. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to get back into it. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I hope soon. I'm scared to give a date because half the time when I give a date, I don't meet it. And then when I don't give a date, I stick to my schedule, so I really don't know. I guess just fucking keep an eye on the Discord and my Twitter and shit. You'll know. You'll always know. You'll see the smoke signals. You'll see the Cushmellow smoke signals. Okay. But I think that is going to do it for me tonight. So I will see you some other time. Probably for Scary Godmother. For fucking cartoon night. I don't know if I'm allowed to watch cartoons, but I watched Onagai. So fuck you. You can't stop me. Oh, you could, but you're not making an effort to, so it's fine. Okay, good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. So long. Did I say hello, Bear? This stream? Surely I said hello, Bear. That just occurred to me. Did I forget to say hello, Bear? I think I did. I think it's fine. So long. Oh, I did? Okay, good. Good. So then I will finish it with... So long. Farewell.